I want to know though. Like again, not to put you on the spot. Between the 4 of you, of which there are 3 of you, how many Canadian provinces can you name?
There's one that's new.
Yeah, there was one that was made in like 1999 or something. Yeah. We got a new
the Northern Territories, is that new?
It's not new, and that's not the name, but I'm tempted to give you a point. Just
Vancouver in British Columbia.
Nice. Okay, there's one.
Got that one.
It's like
Alberta.
Alberta.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
Alberta.
Albania,
That's 2. We got 2.
Saskatchewan.
That's the 3rd one. Yeah.
Northwest Territories.
There you go. See, there's the
it's
complete
Northwest.
answer.
That's like the airlines.
Yeah.
It's like not
Canada,
words. They're just it's like a name. There's no.
Oh, where's Nunavut?
Nunavut that's the newest of all territories.
I'm having Nunavut.
I'm
Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia, that's another one.
Why were you Australian when you said it?
Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
I was trying to fucking brain rack.
Can I just give you one? Quebec.
Yeah.
See, that's just like.
Well, I mean,
but we all knew that.
Well, you
gotta
try running that one on your teacher when she gives you, 6 out of 10. I've got a lot of conspiracy theories about this game lately, but I think one that is actually true is they just keep introducing speed downgrades to items for reasons that I can't fathom. Like, I'll pick up an item I've had like 45 times before, and then I watch the stats, and I'm like, speed down? Why? For what? You get like kidney stone, and it's like speed down. Oh, my immersion.
Hotfix. 0.001% update in the middle of the night.
Dude, I believe it. I'm like a 4 kilobyte update. Boom.
The same way that Rob doesn't know if he's gonna die in Florida, we don't know if we'll eventually own Canada. So maybe.
I think it's unlikely because we would rather blow up the whole country. Like the central part of Canadian identity is not being American.
You guys ever do that cool one-handed clapping thing that the cool kids did? In high school?
I have done the one-handed clapping thing. I don't know if I've done the cool version.
Well, that's what all the cool kids did.
Maybe you could show us on camera right now. Unless
why do we have
jury.
trials anymore? We just might as well just if somebody gets accused, just convict them, right? They did it.
Yeah, guilty until always.
Innocent people don't get accused of crimes.
Exactly.
It's the easiest thing in the
nothing
world.
to hide.
Yeah. What is the right answer? And this is like I've never been pulled over, so this is very practical knowledge for me. What is the right answer when the police pull you over and they say, "Sir, do you know how fast you were going?"
You say no because then they can at least give you a warning and say, "Well, you should have realized you were."
But like, how do you not know how fast you're going? Like, you got a speedometer right there.
On the day. You got to read the room, right? Like the cop might be the type that's like real angry, and if they're real angry, you got to be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I knew I was going this fast. I was late." Right? And then they'll be like, well, you clearly got some shit to do, but give me your license and registration, you're getting a fine.
Well, so I watched a video with a cop and a lawyer explaining about, pleading the fifth and stuff like that. And basically the cop was like, a lot of people have this desire to tell the truth.
Yeah.
But they'll just kind of
use that against you.
Yeah, like but people will often kind of just stretch the truth a little bit, it's 65. I think I was going 67. I'm not sure. But as soon as you do that, then you've just admitted to committing a crime. So like, he's just saying, kind of plead the fifth.
But does it? Well, but here's my problem with pleading the fifth. It means you're guilty. Like, I know it's a.
It does not.
I know.
It's a huge.
I know
they have the burden of proof.
I know it's a constitutional right, but if someone asks you a simple question and you're like, I'm not going to answer that because it would incriminate me, what you're saying is, I was breaking the law.
Not at all. If they don't have
work
the
that way.
evidence, if they do not have the evidence, then you're not. The burden of proof is on them, not on you.
It also doesn't matter what they personally think. It then goes to becoming an institutional thing, right? They could know you broke the law, but they still have to prove it.
Well, I agree with this.
As long as you don't lie and you don't say anything, the general rule: never talk to police without a lawyer.
I'm just saying though, if the police, I'm not gonna be like, okay, first I get pulled over by the police. I'll be like, sorry, officer, I can't talk to you. My attorney's on the phone right now.
I'm not sure. Just say I'm not sure.
Yeah.
What is wrong?
They could even know you're playing dumb.
No, this is a very important part of our constitutional rights. You seriously do not talk to the police. You are allowed to, and you should The cop in that video that I was just telling you about said, just don't talk to us. Don't do it. You can.
What a
Even
fucking
if you're not
disconnect
guilty of
here.
a crime,
No.
even if you're not guilty of a crime, you can still incriminate yourself.
The disconnect here is Ryan wants us to be reasonable, and
Yeah,
we all
that's-
have to acknowledge that we're not being reasonable in doing what we're doing.
I'm just saying, like,
we figured out how to game the system, and we're doing it.
how are you gonna look that police officer in the eye and say, "I plead the fifth to your very simple question," and then go home and be like, "I'm an adult"? Like,
Just say you're not sure. Say you're not sure.
I think I would err on the side of honesty in that situation. If he's like, "Do you know how fast you were going?" I'd be like, "Yeah. I know how to drive a car. I know how fast I was going. It was slightly too fast, but like, let's be honest. I had this pegged as like it's okay to go 8 over the speed limit zone, and clearly I was mistaken. So, you know, shoot,
You
shoot,
are
coward.
legally in the right. You're welcome to tell the truth, but you know,
It's
if
which is
you're-
more important to you, the respect of a person you're never going to see again, or the issue that arises as a result.
The respect of somebody wearing a uniform, for certain.
Yeah, and that's also your own self-integrity.
Sweet
is
ass
also a factor.
badge and everything.
Self-integrity.
having dealt with NYPD on several occasions, I will tell you with
What are you, like a
due authority.
union leader or something?
just say, dude, no, like seriously, like don't talk to the police. There's no reason to. Here's the okay. You know the Miranda rights. You know how
Yeah,
there's
I
that
know
part in
Miranda.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
Well, you know how there's that part in it
What's
where
up,
it
Miranda?
says what you say can and will be used against you in the court
In
of
the
law.
court of law, you have a
That's
right
more
to
of like
wording,
that's
if
more of a
one cannot be
Samantha
provided
thing, honestly.
Well, the thing is that is entirely like literal. What they mean is it can only be used against you. What you say can never be used for you in the court of law. So there is nothing that you can say to the police that would be a good thing for you.
You know, that'd be like a movie like Seven or something like that. They capture a killer, and you're like, you know, he's got the right to a fair trial. Wouldn't it be fucking metal as hell if they just like, you know,
cut his head off,
chopped his head off right when they caught him?
like right in the street,
Yeah.
with like shitty webcams watching, and then broadcast it on the internet.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
like,
that would be really awesome, Ryan. I'd love that.
Look, you're the one who
do that.
you made 90% of this bit about ISIS, buddy. Don't act like I'm complicit here.
World you guys live in where you get a chance to get out of your tickets. I got pulled over once, and it was just this
Well,
cop.
how did it go?
Came up, he's walked up. He was like, "I pulled you over for speeding."
Oh,
What?
And then he walked back to his car and wrote the ticket and came back. That's all he ever said to me. He didn't say a single other word. He was just like, and this was exactly how his voice was. "I pulled you over for speeding." And he walked
So it
away.
was like the guy from Family Guy?
Yeah, that was
I don't
that's
know.
Cleveland
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Family Guy.
I wanted to laugh, but I was really mad that I was, losing $200.
Yeah, laugh at him. That would have helped.
Yeah. If he asks what's so funny, you just say, "I plead the fifth."
Exactly.
Not for you to
Now
know.
you're learning.
I
This
know
is
it's-
One time,
constitutional
I
right.
had to go to an ATM and
Yeah,
get
okay.
$300 out for a police officer.
This is
So
America.
I would save
Yeah.
my friend from Canada from going to jail.
We had a police incident where I don't know if the word arrest was really thrown around during the proceedings because I wasn't privy to that part of it. But certainly at one point the police officer said, "If you just go to that ATM and give me $300, I won't take your friend to jail." And then
Fuck that guy then. Lie to him.
Wow.
that's exactly how that shit went down.
That's super
He
illegal.
Yeah,
Go
he
to
drove
that
in his
ATM right there.
policeman car, 2 sheets.
It
And
was
I
a
got-
sheets.
and I gave him $300.
And you say using the Fifth Amendment is gaming the system. And this
Well, I
dude
thought
Did
that
it,
stole
and my friend would be in
$200 from
jail
you?
for a while. I don't fucking know.
We
I
were
was
a little
presuming that the law
compromised.
enforcement officer was also taking you seriously and being honest.
I didn't do anything.
Actually,
You get what you give.
Chad's like, "What did you do?" I didn't do anything. Some of our idiot friends did something.
Yeah.
Wait, what's something?
They just did something. Don't worry.
I don't want to besmirch their character. It's
Correct. Well,
more
I
than
plead
7
the
years
fifth.
ago, so it could legally be expunged from their record. I plead the fifth, Robert. I'm hoping you guys saw this, where that little girl got bitten by the sea lion and dragged to Davy Jones' locker, and then rescued
Yes.
by her
Yeah,
jacked
that
Asian
was
grandpa.
hilarious, yeah.
And like we're getting all these interviews with like their family and stuff, and the father of the girl who got dragged to the depths of the fucking ocean by the sea lion is like, "We're considering suing the guy who took the video for filming our family. You're like,
What?
how could you? You'd think that already being like, everybody being like, wow, those parents are idiots would be like enough for you. But then you're like, oh, so this guy taking a cell phone video of an animal watching our daughter get rescued from Davy Jones' locker. You really like, is it your goal to be the most hated idiot in human existence?
With the
From
world.
the outside, you could say that, but not having been that person necessarily.
Nick,
you don't know
though.
what their circumstances are.
The dude let his daughter get taken by Johnny Depp's Black Pearl and sunk to the bottom of
You
the seven
are really
seas.
on this pirates metaphor.
Just not.
And we're like, won't somebody think of the dad who let his daughter
No,
be
I'm not
taken
saying
by
that
the
either.
Kraken? I'm waiting for this dude's public apology. I'd also like to hear, sorry I let the Captain Nemo and the Nebuchadnezzar grab my daughter and sink her 20,000 leagues below the sea.
Do they
Can we
really
get,
owe
can we
the
get a couple
public that
more? Can you keep talking about it, actually? Just rattle off a couple.
I'm running out of nautical metaphors. I mean, you obviously got Moby Dick in there somewhere, but then like,
Yeah, okay, I can see that. Yeah.
all right,
There
but like,
was,
you're defending the road rage dude in this
Oh,
situation
not
in which
defe-
he's a
I'm
maniac,
defending-
though.
I'm defending people getting their proper care is what I'm defending.
This is empathy gone mad. First, that idiot in my computing class who totally threw the exam.
That one, no, you can't bundle that one in because that one doesn't
Oh,
count.
he bundled
All right?
it already. He bundled it.
There's no bundling on that. You're already up shit's creek without a paddle there.
Empathy gone mad. That's gonna be my new channel title or subtitle.
Guys.
Empathy gone mad.
Won't
I'll be
somebody
right there for
ask
sure.
the serial killer how he feels? Like, what would a sympathetic versus an empathetic reaction be?
Sympathy is like pity, whereas like.
Well, okay,
empathy-
don't patronize me. Just because I lost in a video game doesn't mean I need
gave
your
you a
sympathy.
complicated answer, and now I want to give you the easier one.
Look, Rob, we don't need your life story here.
Oh
man.
my.
Yeah, speaking of lunch, let's go take a 3-minute break.
Oh hell yeah.
Time
guys
for
are
pine bars.
Freed from your Isaac prison.
Empathy.
You don't know what coffee time is?
It's too Canadian, even for me.
It's the poor man's Tim Hortons.
Isn't Tim Hortons the poor
The
man's
poor
Tim
man's-
Hortons?
That's exactly how bad coffee time is. There's shitty wine. There's no denying that.
Wow.
He's done it.
So I'm doing a BuzzFeed quiz to find out which Shrek character I am.
Yeah.
And they have what is your favorite sport as a question, multiple choice. What would you guys say would be the options on that list?
Rugby,
Racquetball.
Scuba
lacrosse.
diving.
Horseback
You know what?
riding.
You got it right with lacrosse. Lacrosse is on there.
Yeah. Why wouldn't
Yeah.
it be?
It's
Probably an
got-
Australian quiz.
the three options are volleyball, basketball, and lacrosse. Those are the three sports they chose to name.
I choose basketball.
It's silence. It's not deadly.
Mine, I have to kill someone with a mine.
Wait, I didn't get that kill?
Now come over here.
Hey guys, I'm joining the server.
Good luck.
Don't jump.
Oh, I got mined.
This
Are
is
we-
fucked. Turn around every time.
Oh God, he's got a rocket launcher.
What up? I got a big cock.
Someone should tell this remote mine designer that, when you click the button.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's done it. Ah!
Oh,
They spawned me on the roof. You guys are done.
This happened last time we played Golden Knight. This game tilts me so much.
Hey, don't-
Oh yeah!
Let me
Jeez.
grenade launcher you.
Well, for a first-person shooter, that's like the last thing you want is desync.
yeah.
Open the door. Open the door.
Open the
Austin.
door.
Open the door.
Open the door.
Austin. All right,
You
I'll-
open the door.
Don't shoot. I'll open the door.
Okay.
You can duck
Oh,
jump in
I'm
this, by the way, if you need to go over railings.
You shot.
Nice shot. No, he's trying to slap me.
Slapping that bass.
Is he immune to damage? Oh!
What happens to Austin in this game?
Were you born when this game was out, Austin?
1996? I don't think so.
I don't
Get it
give
'cause
you
he's
permission to
12.
beat us.
Yeah, how's your mom's eggs look, Austin?
You looking forward to getting your umbilical cord cut?
Freaking studying the jokes. I was studying the golden eye.
can't
I put
remember what they're called.
$1,000 bullet in my mouth and the other guy spit it out.
Gun control to Major Tom. Pass my bill through Washington.
Get off level 1 and get back to me, you scrub.
I won't.
Dude, go after Moon if you want.
Don't do it. Don't shoot. It's too close. We're too close. This is gun control to Major Tom.
No.
We're limiting your rights. And we're introducing protective legislation. My name is Barack Obama. Give me your guns.
Hey, Austin.
Oh, you piece of shitball!
Robert, you
I'm
look
coming to
like
get
Chris Tucker from... He's slapping. He's just going around slapping. He's just slapping people.
I never saw that movie.
He slapped me! I emptied a full clip into his chest. He slapped me.
I remember that famous Chris Tucker movie. He's slapping. He's just
No.
going around slapping.
I got so scared, man.
The weather down
Oh,
there,
man.
boys.
My favorite weapon is not the Cougar Man.
This
yeah, we're gonna go
is
quiet.
Major Tom, the volume control.
I never have this issue.
Oh, it crashed my mixer. Oh, there we go. We're good.
I'd like to be louder.
The club.
Don't you slap me!
More like
Don't you
this.
slap me, you fucker! Don't you motherfucking slap me! How many bullets does he take?
That's the sequel.
How can she slap?
You are you fucking kidding me?
He got slapped.
How can she slap? What?
How do I get rid of this?
Does Oddjob get extra health or some shit? How do I switch to slapper? I'm going on the
He's
goddamn
slapping.
slap.
He's slapper. He's a
Oh, Baron Smetty.
Oh, no. What are you doing?
Are you guys like living human beings right now?
No, there's some sort of compressed air
Handle
capsule.
this
no.
right now.
Pain on the rocket ship's
Oh, this
butt.
guy's slapping.
There's a slapper out there on the loose.
Yeah, be very careful of the slap man because he has like 4
That
million
was my
health.
second kill.
Just tap him on the nuts. He'll drop it all.
I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna slap you, fucker. He slapped me back.
He's done it. I no longer have the club. Let's go.
I'm Boris, the
Yeah, but
Hawaiian
which,
shirt.
which one? Oh, it's
He's the
oh,
tech guy, right?
Alan Cumming, right?
He's
He's slapping. He's slapping. He's dead.
Just throw grenades, throw grenades, throw grenades. Just throw them on the ground. Just throw all the grenades. He's slapping. No, he's slapping. Motherfucker.
Don't you come at me with your slap, you fucker. No, you. Slap what I've become.
Did he just slap his way to a victory?
He's.
Is he still slapping?
We did this cafe thing in like 7th grade because our teacher was very ambitious. And our vice principal came to it and she ordered quiche and then ate around the crust because she was on the Atkins diet. If you want the actual whitest menu order, it's can I have a quiche but light on the crust, please?
Yeah, you're right. It is.
That's pretty white, yeah. Did she have
I'm
it
black
with a
and I
side of
fucking love
cheese?
quiche. Oh, Baron's coming. The Baron's coming. He's got pizza.
What the fuck? None of
Oh.
these guns deal damage, man.
Oh, he's a
thank
god.
you.
He's a god.
How does it feel getting slapped other person besides me? Pod Racer's great. I love that game.
It's
I remember
play that
buying
from
it
time to
for
time.
$90 on cartridge. I got
Good
it for
deal,
my
good
birthday.
deal.
on
Insane.
cartridge.
Well,
Who says
was
it
on
like that?
cartridge.
Hey, can I have
You know,
Pod
I want
Racer
some
on
new age
cartridge,
technology
please?
if I'm forking over nearly 3 digits.
Do
You
you
know?
want that on disc
Give me
or
a
on
laser
cartridge?
disc.
Yeah, how would you like that, sir? See,
You know what? In 1,000 years, when
Yeah,
the
some
aliens
Bulba's
come
in
to
it.
our planet and they just find a bunch of brains and bats and they read Ryan's memory section, they're gonna be like, "Sorry, just throw this one out. It's a bunch of useless information." Jar Jar Binks.
No,
and-
they're gonna go to it and they're gonna be like, "Hey, stop the brain harvesting. We already got all we need."
Yep,
No!
culture
Get outta
references
here,
from the
Jaws,
early
no!
2000s.
Did Austin tilt off the
Clip
world?
that! Clip
Oh,
that!
okay.
Hit him in the head!
Yeah.
Clip that!
Never
There he
Clip
mind.
is.
that!
Yeah, he's
Clip
back.
that! The Cougar Man fucking sucks!
It's not that
Who
bad.
cares?
Oh, clip that! Oh! It's great.
Do you think in
Oh,
porn?
clip it!
That's not a
Clip
clip.
that!
You just shot me. That's not a clip.
Clip
You're
that!
just shouting, clip that.
It wasn't even.
everything.
It wasn't even a headshot. Don't clip that, Chad.
He's the slapper! It's the slapper! It's the slapper! Why is he so tanky?
Oh
Yeah,
my
they
god.
always are.
Fuck you, slapping pile of fucking scum shit.
Austin, I
you.
think you need anger management.
Maybe, yeah.
That's actually my next challenge. I think I'm gonna try and make a fried egg in Blender.
Mm.
Do
Oh.
It's easier
I
to
thought you
make
were
one
gonna-
using a pan.
I can do that already.
Austin, what do you think about Be Good Johnny? But instead of saying Be Good, he says C dot.
You are. It's like the
Be good, Johnny?
You know,
You
it's the one
mean
that.
Johnny be good?
Be good, be good.
No, it's
be good,
Be
be
Good
good, be good. C dot, C dot. C dot, C dot, C dot. C dot, C dot, C dot. C dot, spicy. See? Give it a try. How do you get out of this heck hole?
How do you get out of a fence?
He's slapping.
right?
He's slapping. I'm dead to slaps.
And you know what the best part is? I love to hear the maggots crunching in my teeth when I'm eating the bitch out.
Wait, for real?
It was added at me.
You know what kind of
Oh,
things
you're gonna
like,
read everything that someone adds at you. Go ahead,
you know what
chat.
kind of horrible
Okay.
things that get added on Twitter on a daily basis? I
Guys
did
are
have a
so sick,
cheese once at a really fancy restaurant where they were
Oh, there
like,
it goes.
we buried this in the dirt, wrapped in like beeswax or something, and then like 3 days later we took it out of the dirt, and now we're serving it to you. And I ate it, and I was like, this is horrible. You should put it back in the dirt, honestly, because this is it should not have been brought back.
Here's the deal, chat. Click on that link.
Stop! Don't buy anything from this guy's store.
What?
Spend your
You can't even get a fucking 4 times bogey in this game. Like,
spend your money. You better off just
They
buying
already
a ticket
gave
to
you
go to
the
North
Twitch-
Korea. Malf, have you been to
Give all the
Subway
rest-
since
Delicate
the
sensibility.
since the ban?
When I told you I'm boycotting, I have not gone back.
Same here, man.
Wait. The ban? When you ban?
We're
ban Subway?
boycotting Subway because they threatened
Wow.
to sue the CBC.
you're so honorable to your country.
Wait, what did they do?
They threatened to sue the CBC for exposing their nasty chicken. Yeah, Austin thinks wine is fake, but is mad that I'm boycotting Subway.
Well, in fairness, you think food poison is fake, so
I'm not convinced, is all I'm saying.
each their own.
But whenever
based
people
on
are
what,
like,
though?
ooh, I wonder what I
Food
ate. My
poisoning
stomach hurt.
nepotism.
My stomach hurt for 10 seconds and then I had a watery poop. I wonder what I ate that poisoned me. Like, I'm like, nah, dog.
How do you know it was actually food poisoning and not something totally different?
Exactly. But I don't, no, I don't give Austin
Hey, you
permission to
called him
blame
that.
this army, though.
It's all he ate
agree with
that
you.
day.
I ate 2 things. It could have been the other thing.
What was the
Oh,
other
what did
thing?
you eat? Was it?
I had like a little pint of ice cream.
You know what? You know what?
That's what
We should-
wrong is, though.
You know how we could punish Ryan?
Fake news.
Don't, what do you mean punish me
Somebody-
for being wrong? I'm already
No,
been
no.
punished enough. Yeah,
Somebody
hang out with
buy
you
him
guys
one
and
of my-
have these endless conversations about inane bullshit until I die.
buy him one of my shirts and send it
Oh,
to him.
come
so he can wear
on.
it.
No,
He'd love
someone
it.
buy Ryan lunch and don't tell him it's Subway and see.
Yeah.
I would know. I would know.
that's too
I
far.
would know. I would know. Kate was like, hey, do you want to get Subway for lunch? And I was like, I actually can't. I refuse to compromise my principles.
It wasn't wrong, right? Wasn't it actually made of like a certain percentage of soy?
I don't know. I only read the headline. But all I know is that after the report came out, Subway did 2 things. They threatened to sue the CBC, and they also launched a new chicken sandwich. And the commercial shows them like slicing up real chicken off the bone and being like, look at this juicy stuff. New recipe. So which one is it, Doctors Associates? Dan, how do you feel about the Subway brand of franchise sandwich restaurants?
Honestly, 2 huge things. One, they have the most locations of any fast food joint in the
Well,
world.
where'd you hear that?
Wait, Subway?
more than McDonald's.
They have more locations,
No
yeah.
way. Oh,
Yeah.
more
Yep.
locations. Okay,
Num-
okay, gotcha.
Number 2, I used to be really sour on Subway till I tried their chopped salad. Get whatever sub you want, add 175. They chop it up. You got yourself a nice lunch.
What?
Wait,
Yeah, but
Is that the
Jesus
Nugget
Christ.
lady?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's right.
Kinoshita something. Anyway, I don't understand what she's saying because she's speaking in Japanese. Like, come on, she's really limiting herself with that decision. But she made a video that actually almost got me to throw up. And
Nice.
it was 11 ways to cook instant noodles. And
That
then,
doesn't sound too bad.
yeah, but it wasn't like, hey, put hot water in the noodles. Like, one of them, she poured like boiling Coca-Cola into the noodle cup, and then ate it. And she was like, "This is pretty bad." And then once she took like a cream puff and then like smashed it into the noodles, and then poured boiling water on top of it, and like all the icing oozed out all over the noodles. And she was like, "This is pretty bad." It's like she put like 8 plums in one of them and then ate it. And then she's a freaking liar, because she was like, "This is good." I was like, "No, it's not. You're a liar. Stop lying." I also watched her put 2 Big Macs and like 20 chicken McNuggets and fries and a Coke into a freaking rice cooker and then cook it for like 45 minutes and eat it. And she's like, "Oh, it's pretty good."
Subway is not fucking cheap.
It's
It's
pretty
pretty
cheap.
expensive.
You wanna come to Toronto, my friend?
For a fucking
What are you ordering at Subway for $12 American dollars?
No, okay, Chad, do the
$1
math.
an inch.
It's not $1 an inch. You need a $5
Chicken,
footlongs.
The one dude with super short hair,
Super short.
who the
super short hair.
Super short hair.
The short hair,
lady.
Who's got the shortest hair?
I
The
wish
redhead
that Ryan does
lady.
a phenomenal little finger. That's your cue, Ryan.
You guys
Oh.
are killing me.
What the fuck is this hole? Am I crazy?
Would you like to play a game? It's snakes and ladders.
Is that supposed to be Littlefinger doing Jigsaw?
That's Peter Baelish.
We've been doing exceptionally poorly.
Why don't you just give Dan your spreadsheet?
A super spreadsheet.
Super duper.
I'm a big baby on your short hair.
God.
Give me
Voices
an
are not my
impersonation
thing.
of Jackie Chan.
Not a chance in hell. No, not happening.
Things that the crew would never do.
Yep.
Go into a mosh pit. Ryan would be like, "Oh, please don't touch me."
Ryan started a mosh pit
Ooh, I
once
broke my fingernail. Ooh.
at a non-mosh pit event,
What are you talking about?
and he got into a fight with the
It's
bodyguard.
not cool. You don't
That's only half true. I didn't get into a fight, but I did get yelled at by security outside once.
Why?
Or twice.
What happened?
I don't remember, to be honest
drunk.
with you.
Here
It was either something to do with you definitely can't have alcohol there, or you shouldn't be here to begin with.
Would you guys hang out in an Amish village?
I don't think they would appreciate me being there.
Yeah.
Because I'd be
Wait,
like, whoa, what do you mean? Hey, why don't you make me some toasts? And they'd be like, we don't use toasters. And I'd be like, that's stupid. What are you going to do? Cook it over
You
the
know, wait,
campfire?
You can make toast without a toaster.
What do you do, fry it in a pan or
put it on a
something?
fire.
Hey, put it on a pan.
That's
Dry
the
pan.
stupidest thing in the world. I would never eat toast if toasters didn't exist.
Do you look really weird without your glasses?
How would I
Ryan,
know?
take
I
'em
can't
off.
see.
Take them off, Ryan.
I'm not
I
gonna
can't
take
see
them
him
off.
right now, though.
These are my glasses. I need these to see.
Fucking got Velma over here.
Oh,
My
just-
glasses.
Just compromise one of your senses so that for my enjoyment. And then, hey, how about you eat a vegetable? Ooh, gross. What do you have, a vagina or something? Just take off your sense for my amusement. It's not like it's a big deal or anything.
Are you like -7 in one eye and -8 in the other?
It's bad, man. I can't see.
Fun
Don't
fact, I have
mind this,
photography no one here has ever seen.
Why
You
don't you
guys
guys
are asking
just
for
delete
trouble.
it?
We're getting deep here, boys. I got a
I'm
couple
confident no one's gonna find mine.
You're
You
playing
guys
into
gotta be
Dan's
careful.
hand 100%.
Yeah.
Are the photography you've taken, is it of you and another person not wearing clothing?
Damn.
No
I mean, I was
answer.
speaking generally.
No
of the fact
answer.
that I have taken pictures of nature.
Bodies are nature.
Wait.
Oh,
So
Lord.
she didn't shave, is what you're saying. That's what you're
Wait.
getting at.
All
Of
I'm saying is
nature
that-
or au natural?
Nurture.
Wait, Melf, do you have a work profile on a website?
Dan, don't do this.
Too far. Too close to the metal.
I just don't want people. I'm not embarrassed of where I work. Quite the opposite. I just don't need people like knowing.
What are you
Now,
talking
do you
about?
have like a credit card
No.
number with
Yeah.
3
Dan,
Hey.
Dan, you're
Six,
going too
nine,
far
Hey
now.
Dan, how's your real estate empire going?
Yeah, Dan.
You
Hey,
building,
Dan.
building a nice little equity snowball there?
How many poops did Desmond take today?
It's not good, is it, Dad? It's not good.
My headphones went out for a second. Next time, just speak a little louder next time. All right, boys, let's go.
Convenient.
Wait, have you guys ever gone on a date and made the date pay?
No.
I've never
You guys
had.
split it, right?
Yeah, I've never had to make a date pay.
Like,
But did you-
made them? Like,
No,
that
did you ever
sounds-
let them pay?
Usually
The
people.
only person I could
Oh,
say
no.
saying yes is Melf, by the way.
Why
Dan,
wouldn't
that
you just split it?
you just jumped from make to let. Like those aren't the same word. They're not synonyms.
That's what I meant, though. Like, where they offer to pay, and you're like, yeah, go ahead.
No,
Why
then
do
you gotta
you
go.
think
I'll
I
split
would
it.
do that?
Because you did do it. On Maya's first date.
What are you talking about?
Swedish pizza.
I bought the
Yeah,
Grand Hotel, the same hotel Obama stayed at, and I paid for that shit.
Would you let people pay money to watch you poop?
Like, definitely not.
What about Pete?
What if it's like not even like they don't see anything? It's just you sitting on the toilet taking a dump.
No.
How much per jack-off session would you need
guys.
to do it?
Come on now, let's be reasonable.
I'm checking out. I'll be back in 3 minutes when this conversation's over. How's Jackie doing, by the way, Austin?
Jackie Austin.
Dan, do you want to know my mom's name?
Yeah.
Ask her. She watches the show. She's in chat
But-
all the time.
If she's willing to tell, why don't you just tell Dan? Right
Because it's not my name.
She told me to call her Jackie.
No, she
Yeah, but-
didn't.
Do you
The
want
only
Dan
interaction you two have had is her banning you.
Honestly, she's probably the smartest person in the world.
The only way I could see Ryan getting into a fight or really getting triggered is something to do with Kate.
Yeah.
Like, other than that, just kind of go with the flow.
Like if she tried to feed me a vegetable.
Arsenic. Yeah, well, if she said, "Hey, I made some roasted veggies today," and she handed you a plate of beans, then
I would
yeah,
be so stoked.
Beans are actually legumes,
No,
not vegetables.
geez.
Hey, yeah, boy.
You don't
Dan,
get
did you
solo
see
win.
I got a solo win?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
I
played at 3 in the morning when all the good people are asleep.
Yeah, totally. You know, with all the people
Bruh,
from
broken
like.
clock is right twice a day.
Where's your solo win then, Malf? Your clock must be
I
real
I
fucking
literally
broken.